Round 3 of ONM, round 3 of ONM. Anyway, got round 3 game here against Dark Lament, and this was pretty much hung on one misplay, hung on one massive misplay, and you'll see it as we go on, but let's go. Anyway, he leads with a gross, and I'm going to have to switch out because I cannot take a thing from that thing, so I'm going to have to go to Shell Shock, take the Bullet Punch like a beast, and frickin' set up my rocks. So now he goes out to a Tran Heat, and I think it's going to be one of those gay scarfs, so I go to Nubs. Turns out he's a sub, so I mean, there's not much I can do to this thing. I think I'd go for the knockoff, maybe. No, I encore. I encore the earth power. So, I mean, that did pretty much 0 damage to Nubs, so that was amazing for me. So I'm going to have to go out to something which can take the earth power. So I think I switch here, or no, I knock off. I knock off, and I knock off the Ochre Berry of that thing. And that was alright, but I guess there's not much I'm going to do with a ground move on it, so it didn't really matter all that much. I go out to Shell Shock because pro, and I'm going to spin here. I'm going to spin this thing right round. He EQs, which is a decent amount, I guess, but not enough to take me down, really. So I'm probably going to try and stay in and set up some toxic spikes, I guess, because that's, you know, what this thing's built for. So I'm gonna get 1 layer up, and I'm gonna get 2 layers up because win. But he goes out to a Heracross, so I was like, the one time I set up toxic spikes and he brings in a guts user, and that's just gonna rape me with freaking close combat. So I think I might be able to live it, so I decide to stay in and explode, basically because that's the thing that I'm going to be able to do. And I do get the explosion off, and I go boom in Power's face, and it dies. And that was good, because I didn't have like a Scarf Guts boosted beast running around trying to rape me backwards. So anyway, I think something happened here. I can't remember quite what. Maybe I went to do something. But we get back, and he goes to his Elf, and here is the... this is the biggest misclick of my life. This is literally the biggest misclick of my life. I meant to hit Sucker Punch, and I hit Earthquake. And seriously, that just lost me the game right there, because Doug Trio was pretty much the key to me taking down like his other guys, and I was just like, no. So that was crucial, but I'm gonna have to try and make it through without Doug Trio. So I go to Nubs because I know Nubs can take anything from this guy, and I knock off on the guy that comes in, and he sets up his rocks. Now I can't spin them because of freaking gay. And I encore his rocks, so he can't do anything, and I'm gonna have to switch. So's he. So I'm thinking about what to do, and I go out to my friend Heatran, who takes a little bit from Stealth Rock, not too much, but he gets switch advantage because he's got freaking Swampert, so he gets the better switch out. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go. So I'm gonna have to leave Swampert because there's nothing much I can do, and Swampert pretty much rapes my Sandstorm team unless I have like Nubs to explode on it. Not Nubs, freaking Shell Shock to explode on it. But because that died and now Waterfall's gonna rape Nubs, this is just like looking like a lost cause. And just gay. So Nubs goes down, which doesn't happen often, which makes me sad in the pants. Anyway, Swampert, Weetabix. Why is it called Weetabix? What the fuck? Anyway, Mrs. T comes in and doesn't kill it because she pities the fool. She pities that Weetabix, and he roars me. So, because she pitied Swampert, he didn't pity her and roared her away because he didn't like her. Even though they're both female, so they could be lesbians. But anyway, Heatran comes in and 251 HP, which is okay, I guess. I Earth Power because there's nothing else I can do to take this stupid motherfucking thing away. And I hate Swampert. Why? It just destroys my life every time I try and use the Sandstorm team. It just destroys my life. And I need something with Grass Knot, but Seebs. So, anyway, I mean, he's got 4 guys left, including Metagross, and I don't really have something to take it down because Mrs. T is not going to live really anytime soon. Does live the Bullet Punch and Dark Pulses, but that's not going to take the Metagross out. It practically does nothing and just depresses me. But obviously because I'm pro, I go for a Focus Punch but fail. So no pro there. Metagross, X-Man, it's just running around raping me, so I'm going to have to go to Luke and try and set up. And this is where I could have potentially won if I'd got the Sucker Punch off, is with this Luke, is I could have tried to sweep with it, but he brings in frikin Azelf, and Extreme Speed's not going to KO because fail, and I go out of ONM. Oh well. So that's me out, round 3. Shame that. I wanted to go for gold this time, but didn't work out. GG anyway, Dark Lament. See ya. So yeah, like, got some more battlers for you sub to, like, and because pro. So I got 3 guys here who I think you should sub to because they're freaking win, and I'm gonna just like give you some video clips of them, and I'll tell you who they are first. First up is JC Fern 55, who's freaking win, and like, he's epically awesome because he basically cloned my diamond card on his diamond, and now he can go around noob chats and pretend to be me, and people will like think he's me, and it's funny. So I mean, he's gonna like do some videos pretending to be me, not pretending to narrate like me, because I know some of you raged at that for some strange reason, but he is going to narrate as himself, but he's going to be playing as if he was me. Anyways, that's going to be freaking win. So if you want to check that out, sub to him. I definitely recommend him. And he's pretty epically awesome. Next up is Mikey Falcon 1, otherwise known as M-Bear, on Equinox, and this guy is a British battler, so all you people who like that sort of shit, like, I mean, people who like that, so go sub to him, because he's freaking epic, and he did an amazing video thing about Equinox, using people's names and stuff, and that was like the best video of the year in my opinion, so that was freaking amazing. So sub to him as well. And then finally we have Stricken, because he's disturbed, and Stricken, he's been around for a long time, and battled him quite a few times, and yeah, his previous account LinkFreak12 he decided to close, so he's got a new account, Stricken303, and I want to get him back up to what he was before, like 300 subs or something, so do go subscribe to him too. He's got pretty epic narrations, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to say. I'm now going to play the clips in order of what I said about them, so yeah, let's start with JC and we'll go from there. Peace, guys.
Anyways, I thought Sucker Punch, but maybe he thought I would know that, but Ice Punch regardless. Going to Blastoise, see what he locks himself into, and I get frozen! Wow! You gotta freeze me? Jesus. Anyways, I'm just waiting the turns to thaw out here. I think it takes like 2 or 3, which is stupid. And then I get to 3 hit KO with Ice Beam. And, you know, I would like to play music for the rest of this match, but goddamn YouTube, they got like sticks up their ass about using any kind of music for how, like, even 12 seconds even.
And then he extremes bees and I die. And this Arcanine was possibly the most irritating thing I've had to battle in the world. I mean, I love Arcanine, I use it all the time, but this was just annoying. Extreme speeded my thing, and I overpredicted several times against this thing. I Ice Punched, expecting Salamence to come out, but he never ever switched. Why didn't he just switch? Ah! So yeah, then he goes for Flare Blitz, and it doesn't kill me, so I just recover, because I'm pro, because Quagsire gets recover, because it's awesome.
He goes over to Mesprit. Mesprit is a pain. I mean, honestly, Mesprit's a pain. I mean, I always liked it as a lead, just because it gets the dual screens and everything that you could want to do. And I go back over to my Magnitude, because he's a beast, and he sets up Stealth Rock, which is going to be a pain for Scyther later on. And that's just really going to limit the amount of switch-ins I get with Scyther, which sucks. But the choice of a U-turn did not do as much damage as I thought it would have done.